Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel Study with Nandu, and this is the another lecture on the subject of human resource management. So in the last video we have discussed about definition of job evaluation, right? Its characteristic and its methods. Yes. Now in this video let us discuss about its objectives and the process of job evaluation. Okay, so what we will be discussing here, objectives of job evaluation and process of job evaluation. Now let us understand the objectives of job evaluation. Okay, so what's the first one here? To determine equitable wage differentiation between different jobs in the organization. Okay, equitable wage differentiation. What do you mean by this equitable wage differentiation? Let me take an example here. There is an organization where there are two departments, say department 1 and department 2. Okay, so in this department 1 we have again different jobs, right? So in one department there are many jobs. Yes, so say 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and even in the second department, other department, there are jobs 1 2 3. Okay, so here the department 1 skills should be high. Okay, so whatever the job they do, they require the person who have more skills. Okay, because the job responsibility is more, the effort to complete the job will be more. So the payment, that means the salary structure should be high to this department 1 people, right? So when compared to department 2, because department 2 may not take such efforts to complete the job. It is very simple and easy for suppose. Okay, so here there is a equitable wage differentiation. Okay, so department 1 gets the payment according to their job characteristics. Yes, even the department 2 people will get the payment according to their characteristics. I mean, according to the skills, according to the effort to complete the job, right? So here differentiation will be there. But when we come to department 1, in the department 1 we have many jobs, right? So all the jobs members will be having the same effort to complete the job. Not that what if job 1 will have different, job 2 will have different, and job 3 will have different, right? So here the equal should be there. In the department 1, every job should get the same payment structure, and even in department 2, every job should get the same payment structure. Got it? Wage differentiation should be there as well as equitable should be there. So that's the meaning of equitable wage differentiation. So between different jobs in the organization. Hope you understand it. Next we have reduced pay related conflicts. What do you mean by conflicts? What do you mean by conflicts? Fights or something like you can say jealous fights and all, right? For suppose like if there are two persons A and B. Okay, so if there are two persons here A and B with having the same skill, same knowledge, same job duties, same responsibilities, but A is getting more and B is getting less because of favorism, you think there you will get the conflict, right? Because A will have I mean, B will have jealous on it that he's getting more than me, even though we have the same duties, same responsibilities, and all, right? So, but when we take job evaluation method into consideration, that will reduce the pay-related conflicts. Am I clear now? Reduced pay-related conflicts. I hope first and second objectives are clear. This is very important, guys. You need to remember all these objectives now. Okay, so reduced pay-related conflict, second one. Next, third one is to minimize wage discrimination on the basis of age, caste, religion, etc. So by reading this, we can understand it, right? To minimize wage discrimination. So salaries are made based on the job value, not on the person. Okay, so we have already discussed it. Yes, so salary structure should be made based on the job value, not on the person, where he's coming from, which caste he is, what's the age of him or her. Should not see all these things. Okay, so salary structure should be based on job value, how much the job value takes it, what's the skills, what's the responsibility, what the effort. This is all we need to consider it. Okay, next we have helps to establish a clear hierarchy of job within the organization. So what do you mean by hierarchy here? What do you mean by hierarchy here? Hierarchy means it shows high level to low level jobs. Okay, so there are three levels of jobs, right? Top level, let me draw a diagram here, please ignore my writing. Top level, middle level and low level. Okay, so this is the top level where all the CEO directors will be there, middle level managers, supervisors and all, lower level workers. Yes, so it shows high level to low level uh, jobs in the organization. So job evaluation helps the company to clearly understand which jobs are at the top level and which jobs are at the middle level and which jobs are at the bottom level. Okay, so that everyone knows the level of each job and its value. Okay, and it helps employees to understand who is above whom. That means obviously the lower level people should report to the supervisors and managers, right? So top lower level people should report to middle level should report to top level people, right? So it helps the organization members to clearly understand who reports to whom. Am I clear? Next we have, it helps organization ensure that their compensation structure is competitive within the industry and job market. Right, so what do you mean by this competitive? Compensation structure is competitive here. You need to understand this. That means whatever the company is paying to employers, it should match the market standards. Okay. For suppose there are two companies A and B. Okay. So let us take this example here again. There are two companies A and B. Okay. So if company A pays less salary when compared to company B, okay, when compared to other companies, say the company B, okay, they are paying less salary. So what employees will do, they'll shift to the company B, right? Because they're getting more than company A in that company B, right? So employees will shift to company B here. Yes, if the same company pays very high salary, uh, uh, I mean, if the company pay very high salary rather than their more skills and more knowledge, okay, more than they required, what happens here? The company, it will face financial problems, right? So the company will lose the money. So the company should pay not more or not less to employees. Fine. So it should be equal to the market standards. Am I clear? Next is improve employee motivation. So when the employees in the organization understand that they are being paid by the work they do, okay, so when they understand they are being paid by the work they do, not on the favoritism and all, they feel respected and this increase the motivation. Okay, so when they get respected in the organization, they obviously feel motivated, yeah, right? Because they know their hard working is being recognized there, and also they understand that they can grow more in the future. Okay, so they can grow in their career, they can earn more in the future. Yes, so this helps to improve employee motivation. So hope I am clear with this objectives of job evaluation, right? So first one is to determine equitable wage differentiation, reduce pay related conflicts, to minimize wage discrimination on the basis of age, caste, religion, region, etc. Helps to establish a clear hierarchy of jobs within the organization. It helps organization ensure that their compensation structure is competitive within the industry and job market. Improve employee motivation. Clear? Yes. So next, let us understand the process of job evaluation. Okay, so the process of job evaluation, that means step by step process here. So first one is gaining acceptance. Okay, second one, developing a job evaluation committee. Select the jobs to be evaluated. Prepare a job description. Selecting a job evaluation method. So this job evaluation method we have discussed in the last video. Yes, waiting. This is weighing the job factors. Final approval and implementation. Periodic review. Now let us understand this one by one. First is gaining acceptance. Gaining acceptance means ensuring all employees should trust and agree with the job evaluation process. Employees should trust and agree with the job evaluation process before it is implemented. So here HR explains the method to employees and managers, clear doubts and gets their approval. That means we need to get the approval from the employees as well as manager before we start job evaluation method, right? So by the term you can understand that before implementing the job evaluation, you need to get acceptance from the employees and managers. Okay, here HR should explain each and every detail to them. They explain why we are doing job evaluation, tell them how job evaluation is done, explain why job is getting high, which job is getting high salary and why it is getting high salary when compared to other jobs, so that they feel involved and trust the process. Okay, so this is gaining acceptance, which he should get approves from the manager and employees to process with job evaluation. Got it? In the first step, we are getting the acceptance, means we are getting permission to start the job evaluation process. Got it? Second one is developing a job evaluation committee. That means we are forming a group here. Okay, so we are forming a group where the members will start job evaluation process. Right, so here a group of experts, okay, here a group of experts, experienced HR and respected representatives management are combined together to evaluate the job, because it is not possible for a single person to evaluate the job, right? So by reading this we can understand, yes, that means we are forming a committee here, right? So that means a group of people, a group of experienced people. Yes, obviously it is not possible to evaluate the jobs in the organization by a single person, right? So a committee, that a group of members are created to evaluate the jobs in the organization. Okay, so in this committee, HR usually involves HR managers, supervisors, representatives, subject experts, because all these person know about the difficulty level of the job and effort to complete the job, right? So they can give a fair pay structure according to a job. Hope I am clear with this. Yes. So the third one is select the jobs to be evaluated. The select the jobs to be evaluated. Okay. So in this step, HR chooses which jobs in the organization will be studied and compared first. Okay. So here usually we select common and representative jobs to start the evaluation process. Okay. So we don't evaluate every job in the organization. Okay. Here what do you mean by representative job? So for suppose there are 10 jobs. Okay, there are 10 jobs in the organization with same skills and responsibilities and all. Okay, so what we do, we don't take all these 10 jobs. Okay, we take only one and we evaluate them. Then this will be the representative of all these jobs. Okay, remaining 9 jobs I say. So this is the representative. This job is representing all this 9 jobs. Got it? So one job is chosen from all the similar jobs because it saves time and cost, right? Because instead of evaluating every 10 jobs with the same skills, it is better to evaluate one job and also analyze all the jobs in the same way, right? That is representative here, so that it saves time and cost, right? And also it prevents evaluating hundreds of similar jobs, because we can take new, I mean, sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, so here we select the job to be evaluated. We don't evaluate all the jobs with the similar characteristics, similar way, right? We take one and we act as that job, we act as a representative one. Got it? Next one is prepare a job description. So in this step, we list all the qualification and skills required to perform the job, like education, experience, technical skills, physical requirements, etc. So before we start job evaluation, we must understand about job details clearly. Okay. So a job description gives a complete details about the jobs, like its skills, duties, responsibilities, criterias, etc, right? So we can't compare jobs until and unless we know the job details clearly. Yes, so that's why job descriptions are prepared first, so that it can be evaluated fairly, right? So next we have selecting a job evaluation method. So job evaluation, I told you in the last video we have discussed about the job evaluation methods, right? There are 4 methods to evaluate the job, right? So what are those 4 methods? Do you remember that? These are the 4 methods: ranking method, grading method, point rating method, factor comparison method, right? So I have explained these 4 methods by an examples, right? So if you are watching my video first time, then please go through my description box. There you will find all the previous links of this I mean subject, that is human resource management. Watch part 16 for this topic. Okay, so next we have weighing job factors. Okay, weighing job factors means deciding which factors are more important for the organization. Okay, which factors are more important. So weighing job factor means giving importance or weight to each factors like skill, responsibility, experience, working conditions, efforts, etc. by comparing one job with the another job. Okay, so it means deciding which factors are more important for the organization and giving them appropriate weightage to them. Okay, so that jobs can be compared fairly. So your job factor means is all things: skills, responsibility, duties, experience, etc. Okay, so every factor is given some weightage so that it can be evaluated easily, and we compare jobs in a fair manner. Clear? Here we give weightage to every factor. That for skill we are giving some weightage like 10 and something else. For responsibility we are giving some weightage. For experience we are giving some weightage. So we give the weightage for these factors of the job. Clear? So next is final approval and implementation. Final approval. First we take the acceptance, and then also in the final again we take the final approval from the managers. So once all the above steps are done, evaluation results are reviewed by the top management. Okay, it is top management and get their approval before implementing it. So once all the above steps are done, it is not that job evaluation is done, right? So before finalizing the pay structure based on evaluation and comparison, that document should be approved by the top management people before it is actually implemented. Clear? Last is periodic review. HR should aware of all the regular updates to evaluate the jobs when new technologies are introduced and change in the market trends. Okay, regular updates, change in the market trends. So HR should check whether the job evaluation system are accurate and up to date or not, because market trends changes time to time. Yes, so jobs may also changes. So therefore responsibility will also change, technology will also change, right? So that the value of the job will also change. Yes, when all these things are changing about the job, then the value of the job will also get increased, right? So that's why we need to review job evaluation regularly. Clear? This is periodic review. Hope I'm clear with this topic, process of job evaluation. Objectives of job evaluation is clear and process of job evaluation is clear, right? So if just give me a second. Yes. Am I clear with this topic now? Yeah. If you found this explanation helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more easy and HRM MBA lessons. Comment below what topic you would like me to explain next. So let's wind up this video here and continue in the next part. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this lesson helpful. Thank you.